at 2:30 to 2:45. You'll have about 30 minutes to enjoy the village.
Here.
If you're on a Freedom Tour, you will be dropped back off between 1:30 and 1:45. You have the freedom to find your own lunch and an hour and a half to an hour and 40 minutes to enjoy the village. All right, the train depot. I do want to let everyone know, please use the restroom on the train before you guys get off today. That's going to help you guys out. And also, the bathrooms at the train depot are broken. We are down to one bathroom at the train depot. So you're not going to want to stop at the train depot, use the restroom. However, if you want to talk to my supervisor about upgrades or anything like that, or if you have any questions or concerns that I cannot answer for you on the train today, my supervisor Carl will be very happy to do those upgrades and answer any questions I cannot inside the train depot. Now this train depot, you guys, show it a little extra love and attention. And by that, I mean take your photo with the train depot, the El Tovar in the background. These will be treasured photos for your families for many generations. This is the very last log-built depot in America. And I do believe it's one of the more stunning buildings on the rim. Now on the north side of that train depot is a gated crosswalk on the ground. And we're going to cross that crosswalk and come to a T intersection where we can go left or right. Let's go left right now and let's talk about the Blue Line bus. That blue and white shuttle bus right behind the train depot on the left-hand side. That is a few things you need to know. That bus is free. It runs every 10 to 15 minutes. And masks, those are optional. But if you get on behind the train depot, what I need you to understand is the bus will only go one way. So that bus is going to take you west to the red line, blue line.
I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
South down to Mather Lodge. And then east all the way out to Mather Point. This bus does not go around and around that loop. This bus will exit right out to Mather Point. If you are on this bus and you need to exit before you leave the village area, at the bottom of that loop there is Center Road. You can get off there, across the street, and you will see the train. Or you can go one bus stop outside of that loop, and it's a short walk back to the train depot. All right, let's go back to the train depot, and let's go to the right this time. Right above the train depot is a white line next to a big P. This is your 48 stairs to the rim and your first breathtaking event. Be kind to yourselves and listen to what your body's telling you today, and please keep an eye on your family members and loved ones for signs of distress, headaches, nausea, dizziness, not feeling too great. You guys, if you are not used to the elevation and or you're not used to being in the desert, we are there now today. We are at 7,000 feet and in the high desert. Please make sure you are drinking about 80 ounces of water today each. All right, the dehydration rate up here is pretty high, so just make sure you are staying hydrated. In between these stairs is a paved concrete pathway that's great for walkers or wheelchairs or wagons, or maybe just don't do stairs well. It will get you to the rim. Once on the rim, we will be standing next to the famous hotel and restaurant, the El Tovar. Now, if you guys want to have lunch at the El Tovar today, you might be lucky enough to snag some of those reservations. You will want to go before we get off the train. Once you get signal, you can go to your Google Maps. Put in El Tovar, E-L space T-O-V-A-R. Choose the dining option, and in that page will be a reservation button to the El Tovar. Now, this is it all in one experience. It does have your architecture, the history, the culture, the views, the vibes, the food, and that legendary hospitality that El Tovar is known for. This is the first hotel and restaurant ever built on the rim. All right, you can also step inside the El Tovar and just ask the receptionist to see if they have any reservations available. You never know. Also inside the El Tovar, there's a couple gift shops with Tylenol, ibuprofen, sweatshirts, socks, water bottles, and a really nice lobby. Inside this lobby, it's really dark in there, so I really love it. It does have President Teddy Roosevelt's prize trophies are hanging in the lobby. The go side is for that building. There's also
Did we see
ATM,
this?
restaurants, and water filling stations
Alright, ready?
just below the lobby.
I'm not done. I think
On the outside of the Oak Bar, there
We're
are
going
two
up.
style porches with porch swings and rocking chairs for you to enjoy with your family. Now, as part of that dotted line that goes all the way through your map, this is the Trail of Time or the Rim Trail. Every single step you take today will be 1,000,000 years back or forward in time. You will find divots on the ground that will let you know how far back or forward in time that you are. Now, if you guys decide to take that hike, take that map and open it up all the way, if you guys decide to take that hike out to the Yavapai Museum, I actually suggest, if you want to go out to Mather and hike that rim trail back, I actually suggest getting on the Village East bus. Go ahead and go all the way out to Mather Point and then hike that back. That is a 2-mile hike, and it's mostly downhill if you go that way. If you go from east to west.
That's good.
If you guys decide to go from west to east, though, you can guys go out to the Yavapai Museum. That's 1.2-mile hike. Now, this is uphill and downhill, and I do believe somehow they have inserted more uphills than downhills. If you guys get on this rim trail, hey guys, look outside your window. Here is Embley Station. This is where the railroad workers lived while they built the railway all the way to the canyon. Now, at one point in time, these rails only went to Anita, so these rails right here were not put in until 1900.
What?
In 1901, they were opened.
That was what she said.
Right,
Oh,
so
roar on it too.
that's the mountain. If you guys decide to walk out there and it's just too hot or too windy, or maybe there's just too many uphills, there is an escape route there. There is a dotted line from the rim down to Market Plaza. This is a downward trail. There's an amphitheater out there, so if you want to sing or maybe go ahead and get your rock and roll song, that's where I do it. Go on down that trail there. You guys see there's 2 buses there, an eastbound and a westbound. You can grab that westbound bus and take it back to the
Jackson,
village.
one more, then let Riverside.
Let's talk about that Market Plaza real quick, because I know some of you guys are staying the night. There is a grocery store out there, a general store, and a post office. And the Yavapai Lodge also has a great cafeteria inside and a restaurant, a nice gift shop. But right there on the west side of Market Plaza is a couple things for you guys to enjoy. If you guys would like to take in a spiritual service today, this Sunday, right there at the Shrine of Ages that is open today for all visitors. What's not on this map, though, is the cemetery, and I really think that cemetery holds a lot of great history and educational opportunities. So that cemetery, you guys, does hold the Bergkamp family, a bunch of them actually. Both Cole brothers are buried there, so if you can find them both. Several Harvey girls are buried there. Several park rangers are buried there. And if you didn't know, in 1956, there was a mid-air plane collision over the Grand Canyon. And right when you walk into this cemetery, all 128 lives are memorialized right there in the Grand Canyon. And this Grand Canyon cemetery, I think, is really unique. Every single person buried in this cemetery has a story. And you can read about every single story on Google. It does bring up a Wikipedia page.
Good.
And you guys can learn about, even if you pulled up Cole brothers, you can learn about their life and death right there at the
That might have done it. Here, take these.
All right, let's get to the rim there. We got lots to cover still, but Bergkamp Visitor Center.
You might have just won.
Take the kids there to get their Senior Ranger badges. If you guys do the passport book stamp,
turn your friends the
stamps
other
in
way.
all of the buildings today. Those are free stamps. You can also take your train tickets and get all those free stamps on them and turn them train tickets into souvenirs. All right, guys, we're starting to go back and forth here, so we are on the switchback. So the train's going to kind of snake through the canyon here. Be on the lookout for bobcats through this area.
Bobcats?
We've seen 2 yesterday.
Ooh, you guys
Well,
look.
catch it.
James.
All right. So this Bergkamp Visitor Center, I do want to let you guys know, it sits at the top of the hill, a pretty significant hill. The bottom of that hill is where the red line and blue line come together. There's about a 6 to 7% grade between Burntcamp Visitor
Which, I
Center
want to hear the
and that red line and blue line. So if you guys start your adventures at the top and just work your way down that hill there today, have some lunch, check out the building, you're going to want to be right there where the red line and blue line come together. About 2:50, maybe 3 o'clock at the very latest. And you can grab that bus there
Oh, look.
and take
I don't have
it
enough.
to either
This is it.
Central Road and
UN
get off
names
or
are
Village
right.
East and get off. It's just a short walk back to the train depot instead of walking back up that hill. Alright, let's go west from Burntcamp Visitor Center. We're going to come across the Hopi House. The Hopi House is a Mary Coulter design building. And she built this building to resemble a Hopi dwelling. And it's just a spectacular and amazing building on the rim. So get inside, check it out inside and out. It's
Okay, I
just an
have to take these
architectural
back.
dream.
Ready? That's all the cards.
Now, this does hold a gift shop. The whole entire building, upstairs, downstairs, oh, a gift shop. But you guys don't find this in this gift shop. You may not find anywhere else in the entire world. And that's because they do hold Indian artwork, painterry, pottery, jewelry, all kinds of great stuff there. Now, if you're looking for something special for someone special, definitely check out the Hopi House.
I should have gotten Dana's.
Even if you're not going to go shopping today, still get inside the Hopi House and check it out.
I think you're cooked, kind of.
Now, outside the Elks Bar and the Hopi House is a flagpole, and you'll be able to see that flagpole from up in your adventures. Just know we're below that flagpole and those 48 stairs waiting for you at 3 p.m. Let's keep going west, past Kachinas, Thunderbird Lodge is there. Nothing to see
Ready,
unless
go.
you stay in the night.
Go. I'm looking for the Bobcats. I know, look for the Bobcats,
Now
you
let's-
guys.
Gentlemen, last call for Cafe Car. Cafe Car will be closing. Last call.
Go get your
Here,
sandwiches
James.
if you guys have not gotten your sandwiches for your picnic today. Alright, that's the Bright Angel Lodge. On the east side of
James.
the Bright Angel Lodge is a restaurant called the Arizona Steakhouse. This is a
Yeah.
first come, first served restaurant. And they have a menu right outside the door that you can look at before you go inside. This is also if you bought a package and your tickets say lunch at the Bright Angel Arizona Room. Alright, if you have those tickets, that is also going to be
Yeah.
served at the Arizona Steakhouse
Yeah.
on the east end of the Bright Angel Lodge. Now, on the rim side of the Bright Angel Lodge is a
Oh, Warren,
place
ready?
called the Fountain, where you can get those last minute sandwiches, the ice cream's really good there, sodas, wraps, that kind of thing, at the Fountain. On the inside, there's also another restaurant called Fred Harvey Hamburger. I do suggest, though, getting your food here to go and you can take it outside and eat outside on the rim.
It closed. Because you didn't need to. There's still snacks downstairs. Go get something.
What closed? Mama, what closed?
All right, last
Well,
call on
that's
those
all.
sandwiches.
You don't want anything in there. You won't eat it.
Tell Maria I said hi
Ice
to go.
cream.
No, we're not
Get
getting
this
ice
all the
cream.
way
It's
to the
11
car.
o'clock in the morning.
All right.
Chili for the
Got it at 11 o'clock in the morning yesterday. Yeah.
We did. Ready? Oh, more.
Mommy, we got ice cream at
Okay,
All
well.
right, let's also inside that Bright
Look
Angel
outside.
Lodge is a gift shop, a museum room dedicated to Fred Harvey and the Harvey Girls. So you guys can go down there and check out and learn more about Fred Harvey. If you didn't read
These
any
are yours.
magazine, remember you got that test at 5 o'clock today.
I'm gonna walk around
Whatever
the
check
first.
yes, you have to do that.
This is it.
Especially if you're coming
Go
back
put 'em
up
on the
from
back.
I know.
Ready? One,
Education
I
never
did
stops.
first.
Remember that. Always,
still
always
did it.
be learning something.
one.
All right, so let's get to the last couple buildings. So Lookout Studios. Lookout Studios is a
Jackson,
very
it's the
cultural design
pyramids.
building.
Alright, you won. I've never had a
Looks like it's going to pop out of the canyon. I think she did a great job. Go inside the back door of
Alright,
this
well, the
building.
train
You'll find
ride's
a
getting
gift
good.